Good morning, children. Children, welcome back to the class, children. Children, in the last class, we learned about the chemical equations. That means the types of the chemical equations. In that, we learned about the the chemical combination, chemical decomposition, and chemical displacement reactions. Okay, and today we'll be learning about the chemical double displacement reactions. Chemical double displacement reactions. Okay, see here, children. Chemical double displacement reaction. Already we learned about the chemical double displacement reaction. In that, okay, we learned that normally here in the beginning of the class we learn about the sodium sulfate reacting with the barium chloride. Okay, barium chloride when reacting with sodium sulfate, it gives a precipitate barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Okay, here barium chloride when reacting with the sodium sulfate, it gives barium sulfate and the sodium chloride. Here barium chloride is an aqueous solution, that is very mixed with water. This is also aqueous. This is a precipitate. This is a solid substance. Okay, or this is also aqueous. Okay, therefore here we say that the barium chloride when reacting with the sodium sulfate, it gives off barium sulfate and sodium chloride, children. Normally for that we should take a pinch of the barium chloride, okay, or just 10 grams of the barium chloride in a test tube, and we should add some water to it such that we make a solution of barium chloride solution. In the same way, sodium sulfate also we should make the solution of sodium sulfate by adding some water. That's why we are indicating it as the aqueous solutions. Okay, and here when we mix them, white color precipitate is formed, white color ring like structure is formed, which we call it as a barium sulfate. Okay, and in the same way the residue over there it is formed is the sodium chloride, children. Okay, that by this what we can say that this is a double displacement reaction. Okay, it is a double displacement reaction, children. Okay, here it is double displacing. Barium chloride reacting with the sodium sulfate. Barium is combining with sulfate and excuse me, sodium is combining with the chlorine, children. Therefore it is a double displacement reaction. Okay, next we go with the lead nitrate. Okay, lead nitrate, 2PbNO3 taken first. Lead nitrate when reacting with potassium iodide. Okay, lead nitrate when reacting with the potassium iodide. Okay, here it gives lead iodide, PbI2, and here potassium nitrate. Okay, potassium nitrate. Okay, lead nitrate when reacting with the potassium iodide, it gives lead iodide and the potassium nitrate. Okay, children. Therefore here for this you take a pinch of lead nitrate. Okay, lead nitrate, and dissolve in 5 ml of distilled water in a test tube. We should take a pinch, that means a pinch of 5 ml of okay, we should take a pinch of the lead nitrate. Pinch means so small, chitiket. Okay, we should take a pinch of the lead nitrate and we should add to the 5 ml of the distilled water. And in the same way, take a pinch of the potassium iodide and add to the distilled water, and mix this lead nitrate with the potassium iodide solution. And here when we mix them, we get a yellow color precipitate is formed. Yellow color substance which is insoluble in water formed, which is called as the precipitate. The precipitate here it is a lead iodide. The precipitate whatever that is formed is here is a lead iodide, children. This is a lead iodide. A lead iodide is a yellowish precipitate. Yellowish precipitate. Okay, it is a yellowish precipitate. Okay, the yellow color one, it is called as a yellowish precipitate, children. Okay, therefore here This is a displacement reaction. This reaction is a double displacement reaction. If two reactants exchange their constituents chemically and form two products, the two reactants exchange their okay, two reactions, if we exchange their constituents, and if they form their two new products, then it is called as a double displacement reaction. Okay, and in the same way, another example is sodium sulfate reacting with the barium chloride. Okay, in the same way, sodium hydroxide reacting with the HCl. Okay, it gives the sodium chloride and water is formed. Sodium hydroxide reacting with HCl, sodium hydroxide, and reacting with the hydrochloric acid, it forms sodium chloride and the water. And in the same way, sodium chloride when reacting with silver nitrate, it gives sodium nitrate and silver chloride. Okay, it forms of silver chloride. Okay, therefore these are the reactions in which they come under the chemical displacement reaction. Okay, here barium chloride reacting with sodium sulfate gives the barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Lead nitrate reacting with the potassium iodide gives the lead iodide and potassium nitrate. Sodium hydroxide reacting with the HCl, it gives the sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride reacting with the silver nitrate gives sodium nitrate with silver chloride. Okay, here we can see exposing lead is it is exchanging its they are exchanging their constituents. Okay, potassium nitrate, sodium with chlorine, and here water. Here sodium with nitrate and silver with the chlorine. Therefore, as they are exchanging their constituents, if any two reactant, if they exchange their constituents and two new products are formed, then that type of reaction is called as, those type of reactions are called as a what? Chemical displacement reaction. They are displacing their constituents. Okay, children. Therefore, this is about the chemical displacement, double displacement reaction, children. Here we can see the example of this lead nitrate reacting with the, here children, here lead nitrate, you can see over here lead nitrate. Okay, and here this is potassium iodide. When we mix both of them, we get a yellowish precipitate is formed, which is insoluble in water. Okay, a yellowish precipitate which is insoluble in water is formed, children. Therefore, like this, here this is the activity 11. Okay, take a, okay, this is of the reaction. Lead nitrate reacting with potassium iodide gives lead iodide and potassium nitrate. Sodium sulfate reacting with barium chloride, it gives barium sulfate and sodium chloride. And in the same way here, sodium hydroxide reacting with HCl gives the sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride reacting with the silver nitrate gives the silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Therefore, this is about the chemical displacement, double displacement reaction, children. Okay, next, in the next class we'll be learning later, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.